Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you know who you are and I love you. Happy birthday to you. Never said I was a singer. Love and Hip Hop ATL is back. Season 5, Episode 1. Let me look over here. Oh, gotta do it again because I really didn't want y'all to see what's going on over here, but guess what? I don't care. This episode is called Old Kings and Queens. Now, I love you, and you know who you are. Anyway, back to Love and Hip Hop. Watching the daggone show tonight, I hope I can continue to review it because, to me, it was just way too messy and a little whack and so scripted to death. And if I'm going to be reviewing any scripted shows, I really need to be reviewing, you know what, The Underground. And I think it's just called Underground. But I don't want to review that. I just love watching the show. I mean, every episode is amazing to me. I mean, A++++. But I'm not going to be reviewing that, of course, as you can see. What else have I been watching? Empire, you know, that started. And the way Rhonda last season fell down them steps, the way she was pushed down them steps, I knew she was dead, but she alive. Yeah, let me talk about Love and Hip Hop because that's what I'm so excited to review. But after watching tonight's episode, I'm like, will I be able to stick it through? I hope so. Oh yeah, and on Hit the Floor, Galena, what's her name? I think it's Galena. Somebody shot her? Who shot her? Anyways, okay. It started off with KK's tribute to her son, Dollar or something. And I think he passed away in 2009 or something like that. But they doing a tribute when they starting their run on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And Carly, she is the one that lets us know, I don't think KK said it, but she was the one that says Carly Red. But I think she's just going by Carly now, so she took the red off. KK, who's Scrap and Sass's mom, Sass is being managed by his brother Scrap. Not Scrappy, but Scrap. That's later on he's gonna be praying, you know, I think he's Muslim or something, but he's gonna be getting them handcuffs later on in the season. But Carly said that she was on the America's Most Wanted list or some stuff like that. But yeah, she's on Love and Hip Hop now, making that bread. Scrap say his life is complicated. He got a baby mama named Tiara that got 4 kids, and he's basically playing father to all 4 kids, but they only have one child by the name of King. But he got a girlfriend named Tommy I.E. instead of with a Y. Now she is one of those 2006 chicks, or you know, I don't know how many years this been going on, but she is so cool that she know that he got a baby mother, but she never met the baby mother, but she's the girlfriend. Come to find out, Tommy and Scrap got together because they were hooked up by who? His mama KK. KK was friends with Tommy way before they got together. What kind of mother hooks up her son with one of her friends? I question that. KK is the snitch in their relationship, even though she says she not being messy, she just wants to let her know what's going on. She is the one that lets Tommy know that she needs to watch out for the baby mother Tiara, because she thinks something is going on. The mother say flat out, he spends the night at the house. Now, what girlfriend has a man, never met the baby mother, but is alright with him sleeping at the house, and she got 3 other kids besides the kid they got together, and you haven't ever met the baby mother, and you said out of your mouth on the first show that you help him take care of his child and whatnot? His life is complicated. Alright, now let's go to Scrappy. Scrappy single, you know, he gave up on Bambi. Did he say Bambi's name? He ain't with Bams no more. He ain't with his baby mother still. And she's supposedly not going to be on the show this season. But his favorite lady is who? His mama. Mama ended up having to go to jail, got arrested and whatnot because she was out with her friends and they didn't pay the bill, and she was willing to pay for her own, but she wasn't willing to pay for her people's, you know, meals and whatnot. So she had to go to jail. Hopefully she not cool with those friends anymore, because that's kind of janky, you know. And it was a $500 bill. Now, she already talking about her husband in the first episode, saying that, you know, they didn't have a honeymoon and that Ernest is not about paying them bills. Y'all were married before. You already know he don't pay bills. I'm looking to the left to see what's going to be happening this season on Black Ink Crew. Congratulations. It looked like Duchess was happy to not be pregnant. I mean, so I hope you're going to protect yourself now, knowing that you ain't ready to be no mama. Your pregnancy test came back negative, so get back on that birth control, whatever UNC's got to do, because when you're doing the do, a baby can come through. Back to the show. Ernest don't pay bills, but she married him on TV last season. Kirk and Rashida, they did not come through for Scrappy. Scrappy expected Kirk and Rashida to be on his side since he knew Rashida before Erica. But basically they didn't get themselves involved. And Kirk, I guess he was going along with his wife, you know what I'm saying, and not getting involved. Because, you know, Rashida and Erica all last season was buddy-buddy. Mama D ends up going to Rashida's store, Pressed, which her mama and a friend of hers worked there. When they first showed the mother, she in there eating her food right out at the checkout counter. Where they do that at the Press store. She looked like, you know, she be eating big meals on a daily basis. And Rashida, you know, she getting a little fed up with the fact that, you know, she got people that be on Instagram on the clock and eating on the clock. But, you know, she trying to keep it in the family. Mama D shows up to the shop because Scrappy, you know, he tells his mama everything and needs her to fight his battles as usual. And she comes to the shop to let Rashida know that that's not right. And Rashida like, you need to mind your business, and Scrappy need to stop letting you, you know, fight for him and stuff. Mama D do some weird stuff. It looked like this season she about the voodoo, you know, about the shenanigans. She ends up taking out some hay out of a bag and talk about sit on the nest. All she lays is golden eggs and blah blah blah. They laid rotten eggs and left the store. Talking crazy. But yeah, I think Scrappy is dumb to even have thought that Rashida was gonna talk against her friend Erica, especially when they still cool. So Scrap, duh, get it together. Mimi is lesbian now, not bisexual. She lesbian, but the girl that she with looked like a dude. I liked her page on Facebook and whatnot. Never seen a picture of this chick. Never, you know, seen anything that would lead that she likes women and stuff now. But it seems like every season Mimi comes up with something. So is she gonna be gay throughout the whole season? We'll see. Arian, I'm all over the place. Arian says at the end of the show that, oh yeah, she been told me about her lesbian relationship, but she didn't tell you about the sex tape, which is something that your friend should have told you. And it seems like when you're hanging out, you was going to end up seeing the lesbians, you know, being together, so it wasn't nothing to tell. I don't know. But anyway, and she been in a relationship with this chick, this dude chick, Chris, for over a year. So all of 2015, she's been with women. She even went to visit Stevie J and Jocelyn in LA. And it seemed like that's when she should have revealed to us that she gay, you know, but no signs of it. She just wanted Stevie to be around for Eva and come back to ATL. No KD, no Senna this season. Young Jock says he not with either one. You know, KD is in the past, so his sugar mama is gone. But it's funny that, you know, she don't want to make her own appearance on the show. I guess, you know, we gonna see. But Senna, they just co-parenting now. Hopefully they both moved on to bigger and better things. Scrappy in the confessionals, I see he got a nose ring, you know, action going on in the confessionals. But when Young Jock and Scrappy was chilling at their crib, looking like they party all the time, he didn't have the nose ring in at that point. And he got some assistant that's, you know, basically walking around in sheer clothing, and they like it. And it looked like Young Jock probably going to have something going on with the assistant, because Scrappy acting like he not going to be doing nothing with the assistant. He just needs some help because he got his little modeling agency thing going on. Love and Hip Hop Encore is coming on now. Yeah, I already said that Tommy and KK is friends, and she don't like the baby mother, and come to find out she don't like the baby mother because she killed her dog in the past. I already said that the girlfriend never met the baby mother, but she ended up wanting to go to the job because KK, well, no, it's not KK said it. She even said, well, I know where she work at. So when KK was saying you need to check in on the situation, she said, I know where she work. You never seen her, but you know where she work at. She ends up meeting up with Carly and Jessica Dime. Jessica Dime and Carly, they like good friends now. So they meet up at the club where Tierra works at, the baby mother. Tommy didn't even let them know that that's what they were meeting up to do, but when they got there, Carly, she's so ready to be her spy self. So she ends up inviting Tierra to Mimi's party that she was having for her girlfriend. And the girl was like, yeah. And then she introduced herself as knowing Stevie J and Jocelyn, calling Stevie J her uncle. And she said that she know who Jocelyn is and whatnot. Oh, and Tommy said oh, maybe it was Tommy that said that Stevie J was her uncle. I don't know. Stevie J is everybody's uncle. In the previews, Jocelyn, throughout the season, Jocelyn ends up saying that KK and Stevie had a relationship and that Scrap might be his child. But we'll watch the season. And Tommy, the girlfriend to Scrap, she says she's known Jocelyn for a couple years, but they still getting to know each other. Who be having friendships for a couple of years and still don't realize they friends, how deep into the friendship they in? You still getting to know your friend after 2 years. That's weird to me. Oh, it ends up being that Tierra is at her place and we end up seeing her 4 kids. They all ages and stuff. And Scrap is in the place, and Tierra lets him know about the meeting that she had with Carly, Dime, and Tommy. And then when she said Tommy name, he looked real dumb. And he basically just frustrated with his girlfriend for going to meet up with Tierra to see Tierra at her job. Oh, and Tierra was quick to say she don't just work at night as a bartender, even though KK said all she do is flip drinks. She says she work at one of the biggest financial firms. So we might see her at work just like KD. Tierra tells him that, you know, I want to know where what we doing in this relationship, and he just trying to, you know, not say nothing because he want to be with Tommy because he say she good in bed. He ain't say that he love Tommy. He just want to be with Tommy. He said that she good in bed. they kiss when Tierra and Scrap, he getting ready to go home to talk to Tommy about why you trying to blow up the spot. They kiss on camera. So Tommy will be seeing that, or she watching it tonight just like us. He goes up and meet up with Tommy, and she got her lingerie on when he come in the crib, and she already know that she gotta, you know, catch him up in his lie. He come there upset that why you do that, why you go meet Tommy and stuff. She was like, because I want her, I think that she needs to know who I am, and I'm not trying to pressure you, but if you don't tell her about me, I'm gonna have to let her know who I am. But no pressure. Alright, I already said the thing about Arian, because at the end of the show, Mimi has an all-white birthday party for her gay girlfriend Tommy. The gay girlfriend Chris, and they wore all white. Tammy was there, Don was there, Rashida was there. You know, everybody was there, and they was shocked because they didn't know that she likes the box now after making sex tapes. I thought we would see, what's her name, Margot, because I think she's going to be on this season of Love and Hip Hop. Where America at? Are we going to see America this season? Not America, but America. It looked like throughout the season, Carly, I told you already that she met up with Tommy to, you know, ends up being the spy to find out about Tierra. She gonna end up kissing Scrap. I wonder how that's gonna go down. So that's why I would like to continue doing reviews for Love and Hip Hop, but it was just so much fuckery going on that I don't know. It's like I'm just not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this, because it just seems so fake. Like the first few seasons, like that's why I end up being motivated to want to do Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because it looked like some of these situations could really be going on. Well, now it looks like none of this stuff is making any sense. Stevie is probably going to admit on one of these radio shows that him and Jocelyn was never married. He probably going to have a 2-year-old child with some other chick, and Mimi going to be with him when he meets up with this possible baby mother, and she gonna have a DNA test in her hand. She got a girlfriend, but she carrying DNA tests for Stevie. So I do want to see how it all plays out. So yeah, that's my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 5 Episode 1. Oh, I still love me Rihanna's Anti-CD. And anything else that I want to say? Because this is my first take. Hopefully I can just put it up. I'm kind of mad that I showed my breakout here. I said that I was going to make sure that I look straight or look this way, but I didn't do that. Don't forget, your girl got Bell's palsy. This side of my face is weird. Lately, I'm feeling twitches in this side of the face. It's like my nose, I'm just feeling it all the time. My lip here, you know, it's not the same. So don't hate me. I'm still beautiful. Yeah. I'm back. Have a good night, guys. Peace out.